How West Indies ruled world cricket. A golden sunset sinks slowly beyond the Caribbean Sea. Warm wind moves through towering palm trees. Somewhere in the distance, waves kiss the shoreline in a soft, endless rhythm. And on a dusty field, not far from the coast, the sound of cricket echoes through the evening air, sharp, clean, alive. A red ball crashes into rough wooden stumps. Children laugh. Bare feet run across uneven ground. A cracked bat swings again beneath fading light. No grand stadium. No cameras. No spotlight. Only passion. Raw and unstoppable. And that is where one of cricket's greatest empires truly began, not in luxury, not in privilege, but in hunger. Because the story of the West Indies cricket team is not simply about winning matches. It is about pride, identity, resistance, and a generation of men who turned cricket into thunder. A team born from many islands. The West Indies was unlike any other cricketing nation. It was not one country. It was many islands, different accents, different cultures, different histories, united under one maroon cap. That alone made their rise extraordinary. Because unity is never easy, and greatness built through unity becomes powerful beyond imagination. This is one of life's deepest truths. When people come together under one purpose, they become stronger than their differences. The West Indies became living proof. They played 4 islands, but fought as one heartbeat. From colonial game to Caribbean pride. Cricket arrived in the Caribbean through British colonial rule. At first, it belonged to the powerful, played in formal grounds, watched from a distance by ordinary people. But slowly, the game changed hands. And when it changed hands, it changed meaning. Cricket became more than sport. It became expression. A voice. A statement. A way for Caribbean people to stand tall in a world that had long tried to keep them small. Every boundary became pride. Every wicket became resistance. Every victory became dignity. And sometimes sport becomes larger than itself because it carries the spirit of a people. The fire begins. Before domination came belief. Before belief came struggle. The early West Indies teams were talented, but inconsistent. Brilliant, but not feared. They had flair, natural gifts, athletic beauty. But greatness demands more than talent. It demands discipline, structure, mental toughness, and hunger that refuses comfort. Slowly, that hunger grew, and then everything changed. The rise of giants, then came legends. Clive Lloyd, towering leadership. Quiet authority, a captain who believed before the world believed. Then came thunder. Viv Richards, fearless, uncompromising, walking to the crease without a helmet, not from recklessness, but from absolute confidence. He did not simply bat. He dominated. He stared fear in the face, and fear blinked first. Then came the fast bowlers. Not one, not two. An army. Michael Holden, smooth as silk, deadly as lightning. Joel Garner, towering menace. Malcolm Marshall, small in frame, enormous in heart. Andy Roberts, precision and power. Together, they were terror. Batsmen did not simply face bowling. They faced fear. The era of absolute dominance. Then came complete rule. The 1975 Cricket World Cup champions. The 1979 Cricket World Cup champions again. Series after series. Victory. Home. Away. Everywhere. For years, beating the West Indies felt impossible. Not because they were lucky. Not because opponents were weak. But because West Indies demanded excellence every single day. That is another truth of greatness. Dominance is not built in moments of inspiration. It is built in standards, maintained daily. They trained hard, competed harder, expected greatness, and expectation changes behavior. When excellence becomes normal, dominance follows. The meaning behind their power. West Indies cricket was more than skill. It carried pride born from history. These players understood struggle, understood injustice. understood what it meant to rise from limitation. That created something fierce: purpose. And purpose gives strength deeper than talent. A player fueled only by fame grows weak. When applause fades, a player fueled by meaning becomes relentless. West Indies played with meaning. That made them unforgettable. The fall from the throne. But no empire lasts forever. Legends retired. The great fast bowlers faded. Unity weakened. Systems struggled. Administration faltered. Talent remained, but structure cracked. And slowly, the roar softened. Victories became memories. Fear faded. Dominance disappeared. This is life's painful lesson. What is built through discipline can be lost through neglect. Greatness must be renewed, protected, rebuilt by each generation. Without renewal, even giants become stories of yesterday. But the spirit never dies. Yet something remains. The Caribbean rhythm, the natural flair, the fearless joy, the deep cricketing soul. Young boys still bowl fast on beaches. Young girls still dream with bat in hand. Fields still echo with laughter and competition. Hope still breathes, and hope is powerful. Because fallen greatness can rise again if belief returns, if discipline returns, if unity returns. The symbol of the maroon cap. If one symbol captures West Indies cricket, it is the maroon cap. Simple, elegant, heavy with meaning. It represents islands standing together. Pride overcoming hardship. Excellence, born from struggle, and a reminder that identity can become strength when carried with honor. Final reflection. Night settles over Kensington Oval. The stadium lights fade one by one. The crowd is gone. Silence rests gently on the pitch. Near the crease lies a worn cricket ball, scuffed, weathered, still full of memory, waiting. Because somewhere tonight, on a quiet Caribbean field, a child runs in barefoot. Fast, fearless, dreaming. No cameras, no applause. Only fire in the heart. And perhaps that is how empires begin again.